We are live. Welcome to 80's Toys for My Attic. Let's see if anybody shows up. Oh, there's Ram Sam right there. He's already... Or you were the first comment, my friend. Yeah. So I guess some of your videos, yeah, your pictures aren't working. Okay. Who the hell's here anyway? Let's see. Who are we missing? We're missing the Elliott brothers, right?
Stogie Guy is having technical difficulties.
Oh, okay. We'll give him a few more minutes, see if we can get in. Patty, you're new to the Zoom on this, but you've done Kahoot before, right? Am I?
Yes.
Okay. By the way, she's a teacher friend of mine for, at this point, 21 years. Can you believe that? 2002 is when she first met me as a young teacher. Some would say she's my mentor as the teacher. And
Ooh.
I am everything I've learned, I learned from Patty back in the day.
Thank you, love.
And
That's
anytime I need
kind.
a reference, boom. You and Mrs. Stellar, you're my two. You both have such a way with words to make me sound so good.
Well, you are more than welcome to join us for the Barbie movie, where we will all be dressing up. All of your old favorites will be heading to the Barbie movie if you would like to go with us.
Oh, you know what night is that?
I think we're going to do a brunch day.
Busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant
I'm
Friday.
busy. I'm not. I had the perfect Barbie outfit, but it turns out I can't make it that day.
Wait, can we discuss the Barbie outfit that I would anticipate you wearing?
Can I be Ken at least?
No, I want you to be pregnant Barbie.
Oh, well, I'm there then. Change my mind. That's a good look for me. I changed my mind. I like that.
You know how upset I was over that.
Midge. I'm going to be Midge. Barbie's pregnant friend. Perfect.
Well, you didn't want to try for Alan?
My life comes full. Alan's a player. All right. Welcome to summer mode, Medlock, as Patty said. Here's my first platinum of the evening. Hello, Guido, my friend. Welcome back. We haven't done this in a long time, so it's good to be back. We got the crew back.
All right.
And
now it works.
And we're doing movies tonight. There you are.
It shows my background when I click on video.
I like it. What is that?
That's Godzilla.
Wait, speaking of Godzilla.
Godzilla and Ghidorah.
Where's Rich? Oh man, Rich would love that. Rich is a huge Godzilla fan. All right, here's a beer to Stogie Guy trying to log in, and to Rich, who might be home watching Godzilla as we speak.
Where's Harry?
Okay, speaking of Harry is the current champion of 80's TV. I mean 80's movies. He won back in 2003, our last episode.
2003.
He won the six. This is our sixth one, by the way, for movies. So we've done like 35 of these at this point with all the categories. This is our 6 movies. Harry's the current winner. He couldn't make it because his laptop. He told me to tell you guys that he thinks that you didn't think any of you could win, so you sent a virus to his laptop to destroy it. Harry's one for the theatrics, in case you don't remember.
Harry's so humble.
I need a poem.
He names himself the genius. Yeah, he said he told me just say a real shitty, conniving poem to all of them in my honor. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
haiku.
Harry would be here tonight, but he's still messing around with that dial-up modem.
I thought Harry was with Sally, but
yeah,
He could be.
I don't know if he was working with dial-up or not, but I know his laptop was on not doing too well. So I think we're gonna Stogie Guy. We're gonna start. I don't see any new people joining, and we're at 9:08. So I think I'm gonna start. So what it means now is that there's gonna be a new champion, like because Harry couldn't make it. Rich, where are you? Why aren't you here? Yeah, he is theatrical, isn't he? You're trying to get in too? You know what I think happened is we haven't done this for a while, and I think when you first go on, it wants you to update your Zoom, update your Kahoot.
Yeah.
All this shit was old. Okay, let's give everybody till 9:10, and I'll tell you guys a little story about my battles with YouTube right now. So I was demonetized about 5 days ago. In case you didn't hear, I don't know if that made the news or not. That's it was big in my house. It pisses it, and I just had to do a 5-minute video appeal to them. Oh, here's Stogie Guy. Who'll like to hear this story, because we always make fun of me for getting demonetized by saying the inappropriate things, but it wasn't for anything like that. Here comes Stogie Guy. So anyway,
Hey, before you tell the story, can I ask a question?
surely
I am not showing up in Kahoot. Well, what do I have to do?
you might. It only shows like the top 8 names or something. So there right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably in there. I think. Does it say you're in there on your end?
No. Well, it says it gives me the game pin and it gives me a bunch of really cute little people in there with me.
And you typed in the game pin? Oh.
No, I didn't.
Oh, here's what you got to do. Did you
Okay.
on your phone do Kahoot?
Yeah.
You can't do it on this. You got to do it on your phone separately, really, unless you have 2 laptops. But if you use your phone
Okay.
and go on Kahoot, type in that
Okay.
code. That's the best way. It's like a Jeopardy buzzer at that point.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, the
right,
app
give me a
usually
couple
works
seconds.
better.
The apps, yeah, or you could get the app. That's all I got.
Yeah, the first time I
Right
used.
here.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I was going to say the first time we did trivia on here, I used the website and it didn't work as well as the app.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Thank you.
The app worked better. You're welcome.
Yeah.
That's what we're all here for.
For me, I gotta use the iPad because I can't see it, and I broke my phone doing Kahoot one time.
Well, Brian was poking the monitor one time, thinking he had a touchscreen monitor after too much moonshine. He kept trying to answer on the monitor, and I saw his finger poking at me. I'm like, what the hell are you pointing at me for? He's like, I'm hitting the answers. I'm like, you don't have a touchscreen monitor, you drunken sailor. So Rich is in, Stogie Guy's in. So anyway, real quickly, yeah, they like, I'm really careful with copyrights and everything like that. I make all my own stuff, but every once in a while on the Facebook page, we'll be talking about something stupid like that Nickelodeon show, Today's Special, or Pinwheel. And everybody's like, oh man, I love the intro. I want to hear the song or whatever. So I'll go on and I'll edit together. If I see people like like, there was a Today's Special where the guy got drunk like Uncle Ned on Family Ties, and I thought it was hysterical. I know.
Yeah, you were the one that told me about that video, and I went and watched
There
it.
you are,
Yeah.
Patricia.
Because I told you on the Facebook
Yeah.
page that I was creeped out by that puppet for some reason as a kid.
the green, was the Today's Special or the Pinwheel puppet, the green one?
I think it was Today's Special.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it was that one.
So
Yeah.
that's what I just did my 5-minute appeal. It was 10 minutes. I'm a little worried. I got to cut down 5 minutes. I don't know. I'll figure that out tomorrow. But in my appeal, I said, I go on there, I see the comments. Rams fan is freaked out by the puppet. Let me get the puppet in there. Somebody likes the Pinwheel song, but they hate the Green Ebony. So I edit it from footage that's already used. I don't do top, like you saw my top 10 list before. I have it come in 80's Toys for My Act, number 9. I never got flagged for any of that. But these last 2 videos, I think that's what they mean. They weren't even specific. So I was like, I don't know which videos you're talking about. So I named the trivia videos. I named everything that I do on my own. I also explained to them that it cost me money to get monetized with them, because getting people from Facebook, I had to advertise. So I'm like, please don't make me reapply for all this, because I need another 4,000 hours. It's going to be tough. Alexa's here. Hello. We're running late, so I'm telling you a little story. Yes, Pinwheel on Today's Special. So yeah, Alexa, I don't know if I told you yet. I just told your mom today about I got demonetized on Facebook. I mean, YouTube. So anyway, my appeal is that I'm careful with copyrights. Just give me a warrant. Tell me what, if you need me when I do a Pinwheel intro, if you need me in the video going, oh man, I love this shit up here, and my little face in the bottom to make it mine, I'll do that. Look, I have no problem going on there and saying stupid shit about Ebenezer. I'll make fun of that green puppet for 5-10 minutes. That's fine. Or if you just want me to not monetize it, I don't make any money off that anyway. Like, I get like 200 views on that. Nothing. So what the hell do I care? But to take away everything I did for the past year over that, I didn't steal anybody's stuff. I literally made my own video from it, and I don't know. So we'll see. To be continued.
Yeah, you were sharing their stuff.
I really, you know what? But everybody does. If you look up a video of Uncle Ned drinking on Family Ties, for instance, you're going to see 30 of them. Do you think all 30 of those people are Tom Hanks? Are they posting his own shit? It's that they don't own that. It's a point. So my point is at least I'm trying to get people from Facebook, your enemy, to come over to YouTube, because they don't want the over here, and that's what I'm doing. I'm slowly trying to get people. Oh, you're interested in the fast talking Micro Machine guy? let me put together, like, you might find a video of his but I found all the videos and I put them together for people. And same with the He-Man commercials. I did that too. You know, it's not like I just sat there and said, oh, share this shit. I did every single one of those videos. I did something to. I guess not enough though. So here we are. I don't make a ton off of YouTube anyway. So, but it's just the point, like, to take that away without any warning. It was very upsetting. I should have posted the video of when I first found out about it. They could have seen a 48-year-old man, 47, crying in his Cocoa Puffs. And just be like, oh my God, I hate the 80s. I hate the goddamn 80s. You know what I mean? And just crying like that because they screwed me over. But I gave it a few days. I gave a rational response. And hopefully they let me in. If not, I can reapply September 23rd. But until then, I'm going to keep doing this. So don't worry about it. Just won't make it.
Crying the blues and the blueberry.
Yeah, but the blues and the blueberry. You're absolutely right. But yeah, I'm working on this weird science video as we speak. Jeff knows the anime. It takes a long time to do that stuff. I have Han Solo and Chewbacca in the roles of weird science, and they're creating Lisa, which is Princess Leia. It's the stupidest shit you ever seen, but it's going to be fantastic all at the same time, I promise. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe it'll suck. Anyway, let's do some trivia. So if any of you want to cry for me, now's the time. All right. Participants 12, we're good. Plateless is in the house. S-word, Allie, Edward.
And we got a nice little handful in here.
Dude, we got a lot. We got a lot of people playing Kahoot. I don't know about YouTube. We only have 7 viewers, but they are a very important 7 viewers. We got Guido and my daughter in the house. Thank you very much for showing up. Anybody else in YouTube? I know some of you guys are. Anybody else in YouTube want to give a shout out? And once again, if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube, please subscribe. It could only help at this point. It could only help. I've come so far since I had just a poster on the back of my wall falling down mid-interview. That was the best. I really have.
I built this room brick by brick.
Brick by brick. Poster by poster. Look at this. You should see my early podcast. I watched one on my big screen the other night, and I'm like, and I was drinking. I remember this one. And I'm watching myself. The poster falls down behind me. I look like a deer in the headlights. It's beautiful. It's maybe my favorite video ever.
I thought you'd be done with all that Twilight Zone shit since you made your trip through the Harambe-verse in Greece.
I did a lot, yeah. Oh, yeah. And by the way, guys, I went to Greece. I lost my luggage. I had nothing but the shirt on my back. I came home. And me and my wife got sick there. Big disgrace. But we're back. We're in the United States, and we're going to celebrate. Javier! What's happened, my friend? Dang straight we're important. Another VIP in the YouTube. Javier, my favorite pro wrestler writer out there. Thank you for joining, buddy. All right, so let's do this. Hopefully they didn't kick any of you out of Kahoot. Make sure you're still in there, and we will start. How do I even start this? Where the hell is the button at? Oh, there it is. It's over there. It's been a while. All right. Here we go. In Stand By Me, who plays the role of Ace? Who plays the role of Ace in Stand By Me? New champion's going to be crowned tonight, in case you didn't hear. Harry, I'm sorry. Platinum. I was almost big enough where Bud Platinum was going to officially.
Nice, got the first one right. Now for my long, slow crawl to the bottom.
All right, so Kiefer Sutherland. Was everybody good with answering that as far as being in Kahoot? I didn't lose anybody. We're all good?
Yeah, I could answer it, but I will say I've never seen Stand By Me. I know of the movie, but I've never watched it.
You too?
I haven't either.
That's a must watch.
Yep.
Do yourself a favor and watch it tonight.
Watch it.
I tried to, and I got bored. And
no,
so
what?
I turned it off.
I thought you were going to say you tried to, and Chopper came in the room and got you. You didn't get that far.
Well, now you
know what the hell I'm
homework for
talking
the
about, do you? He's an angry dog. He's an angry dog. Oh, man.
I need the Cliff Notes version.
Guido, you got it. Yoda says free Baxter on YouTube. Yes, free me, please. Let me continue to make my half a cent on every 1,000 viewers I get. All right, so let's see. I feel like I'm screwing this up and I have our faces in the wrong spot, but let's see. Oh, yeah, right over the scores. How did I do this? Maybe I put it there. But then, Yeah, I think maybe right there. Oh, look at us. We look so good over there. That's the perfect
And
spot.
fifth-
That's our perfect
fifth place
angle.
With the first question.
All right, so crispy bacon is in the top 958. Very good.
Alexa, stop.
Rich, is that Chopper?
What?
Is that Chopper? Sick and balls?
No, come here, buddy.
I can
he
say
barks
sick
at-
balls now with no fear of demonetization, by the way.
He barks at the Alexa.
I was
whenever
on my
the Alexa
best
goes
behavior
off.
before you took all my money away, YouTube. Now I'm going to say balls all night long. How you like that?
Speaking of
Balls.
which, I have French fries in the oven. They got to come out. So
What? What's that have to do with...
I will be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You want to do the next question, Rich, or no? You okay? Oh, here he goes. Okay, so are we? I don't know what's gonna.
He didn't want him to burn.
I'm gonna say sick balls all night. He's like, speaking of, I have French fries in the oven. I'm like, that's a weird segue.
I
What
want to
shape
say
are these
something.
French fries in?
I want to say something that would be so inappropriate.
Now's the time.
Man, I've missed you guys.
No, we better be careful. I gotta be on my best behavior. All right, Goonies. We've all seen Goonies. What is Mouth's
Hey, you guys.
Corey Feldman? What is Mouth's real name in Goonies? What's his real name? There's the next Avengers movie right there.
Now, this is one thing that I know I don't remember.
I thought this was a tough one,
Yeah.
and I love Goonies.
I don't remember this one either.
Goonies is like my top 5, but the mom calls them it, and so, somebody else did too. I forget. Clark. Crazy.
It was Clark?
It was Clark.
Bigots.
No.
Yeah, I know, right? I've seen the movie a billion times, and I was like,
Shenanigans.
yeah.
Are there only 8 people playing? Because I'm 9th with Cobra. So please tell me an 8.
No, there's 7, 8.
Oh God,
What is
no.
there? There's
I'm in
10.
11th, so you got no problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says 10 people answered that, so there might be. Are you number 11?
I'm 11.
Yeah.
Oh, Plates and I are tied.
We have a lot playing in the Kahoot. Weedo is the greatest YouTube player of all time, by the way. He's never been in Zoom with us, but this guy nails it. One of these times, Weedo, we're going to get you on here. He got Clark again. So Edward, my love, who is fantastic at 80s movies and TV, is in place number 1 at this point. There she is.
Take one for the team, Edward.
The girl power. We've had one female winner, right?
That was her.
In this entire, like, since we started, and she wants more. She's hungry for more. Poochie, always top 3, top 2. She's hungry.
I'm struggling, man.
Yeah. I was trying to come up with some dirty dancing thing with hungry. The hungry heart. What is that? Wait, what is the song I'm thinking of, Patrick's?
Hungry Eyes.
Hungry Eyes. Are
Hungry
you having a
Eyes.
stroke?
Hungry
I'm
Eyes.
thinking of Bruce Springsteen, Hungry Heart, and I'm like, yeah,
Ew.
just like Patrick Swayze with that Hungry Heart. Wait, that's not it. Hungry Eyes. Yes, yes, Patrick Swayze. She's got the hungry heart of the Springsteen and the hungry eyes of a Swayze. She wants this. All right, next one.
Right.
Wonder Years. Which Wonder Years actor had a role in Monster Squad? Which Wonder Years?
Oh,
Come on.
finally, one that I know.
Is that it? Oh, that was a good all. Okay.
I don't know this one.
Is one of them the picture?
No.
No.
The pictures are random. Like Kahoot gives me they give me ideas on what picture to use based on who knows what, and I always pick the one I think is the dumbest. Yeah, he was the bully. He was the bully that was making fun of the kids' weight.
Why does
and
that not
everything.
surprise me?
Well, I
Yeah.
got one
Hang on.
right.
Hang on. I thought. Oh, you know what I got this confused with?
Which one?
I got Monster Squad confused with the one with Howie Mandel.
Little
Oh,
Monsters.
Little
Little
Fred
Monsters.
Savage.
Yes, that's right, Big Fred Savage.
Oh no.
I actually thought that for a split second myself. That's why I knew that's what you were thinking of.
I love screwing people unintentionally. I didn't even mean that one, but in the back of my mind, I said, "Oh, that."
I
is
thought I
a
had
good
it, and I
connection.
didn't have
That's
it.
a good connection.
Shall we meet again, Trebek?
Trebek.
Trebek, your mother.
I'm back, and I see
Fuck
I've
it,
missed
Trebek.
2 questions.
You missed a few, but you got French fries.
They were put in the oven before I remembered that this was on, so.
Understood. So Edward, my love, Captain Murdoch, Stogie Guy, Fred, and Crispy Bacon round out the top 5.
I'm
And
down.
next,
At
what
the
do we
bottom.
got? Oh, Dirty Dancing. Speak of the devil. Speak of the Swayze. What decade was Dirty Dancing set in? What decade was that set in? You can think about maybe the cars, the music. I don't know.
Pretty sure I just got that one wrong.
I was between 2, and I think I picked the wrong one.
Lottie, you picked the 50s.
Yep.
I personally would have said 50s or 60s. It had to be one of them
Hey,
two. It was
I
the
got
60s.
one right.
30s.
I
What'd you-
picked
Patty,
60 initially, but then I got hit with the wave of self-doubt, and I didn't take it, so I took it as a
That's
sign.
the title of our autobiography, by the way, Rich. The Wave of Self-Doubt. 900
The first
pages
line
long.
of the movie says it was the summer of 1963 before President Kennedy was
Yes.
shot, before the Beatles, before something, and I was going to join the Peace Corps.
I knew you were going to get
And-
that because
Yeah.
you're a Dirty Dancing fan, but I also was going to be very specific and be like, what year? 61,
Yeah.
62, 63. But I thought overall that might be a little tough.
Like you said with the cars,
I would have gotten
and
it.
all, I was thinking of the 50s because when I think of the 60s, I think that's when that type of music started.
It was early 60s, though. So, yeah.
1963, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
They,
like-
they talk about Kennedy in the beginning. And
Whenever you think of a decade, you think of like maybe like 1 or 2 years in that, and that's what got me on that.
Yeah, like the hippies and the, toward the end.
yeah.
Rams
Yeah.
fan, I love your Godzilla King of the Monsters background.
What'd I tell you?
Yeah.
I said I wish Rich was here because he would love your background. Here he is.
Yeah, I heard you talking
there's
about
the-
that.
Oh, you
I
did.
was
the
trying
full
to
view
sign
of
in
it.
at the time. Yep,
There's the
thank
view.
you. I think I have that wallpaper.
Let's see. 80s is my life, Guido said. Yeah, gotta watch it. Guido said 50s on this one. Got you that one, too. So that was tough. 50s or 60s. Let's see where we're at score-wise.
I fell into that one.
Well,
I
you
was-
fell into first place, my friend. Look at you.
Not bad. I was shooting for 60s, and then last minute I was gonna switch it to 50s, and then I just went with my gut. Thankfully,
Damn
I did.
you! I fell out. Damn you!
That's all right. There's plenty of time. You know what's next? Every multiple of 5 is a pop-up picture. Answer
Jesus.
this as quickly as you can. Don't get fooled.
Oh yeah, one of those.
Exactly one of those.
Are you going to unstrip Patrick Swayze for me?
You know what? What do I got to lose at this point? Just a naked Patrick Swayze ass up there. Guess the ass. That should be the multiples of 5. I just put random ass shots from movies and tell people to guess them.
I don't know if you put guess the ass. You could put
Yes.
a couple pictures
know-
of friends up there.
You almost threw me off with this one, but not this time, pal. Yeah.
I
would've-
saw Mayor Wilmingham's face, and that's how I knew.
Okay, yeah. So who did I put up first? McCarthy? Was that? I think he popped up first. I was trying to trick people with him a little bit with
Yeah.
Pretty in Pink, I guess.
Of course, the beer glasses
Yeah,
did
Pretty
it
in
for
Pink. A
me.
few people, yeah. Yeah, and then they're all drinking beer eventually. That one, if you take your time, you.
The
should
only
get.
one you could not pick in that picture would be Wicked and Bernie's. The rest of them make sense,
Yeah.
you know.
Right. Yeah, why did I pick we? Yeah, I don't even know. Let's see where that put
To
us.
screw with us.
Yes. Stogie Guy, still running hot at the top. Edward, my love, coming back though. Captain Murdoch, Fred, and Allie with Annie is rounding out the
Really?
top 5.
Really? Allie with Annie?
What does it say? Oh,
Allie with an I. Karate Kid.
Is that you?
With Annie.
Is that
Oh my
you?
God.
It-
Yes.
Yeah.
You said you were number 11. That's why I didn't think it was you. I thought I got a new subscriber tonight, and there was a couple that were tied at the hip.
So much for a 20-year relationship.
I thought I'm like, oh cool, I got 2 new subscribers, Allie and Anakin. Big
No!
Star Wars fans.
Oh
Allie
my
with an
God.
I.
Allie with an eye.
Gotcha.
I wanted to put her picture up and I didn't have time.
Gotcha. I understand completely.
My other favorite movie,
drink.
Karate Kid.
Remember,
Drink
he's
some.
a math teacher, not a spelling
Yeah.
teacher.
True.
You're lucky I didn't say all I with a knee. Because at first I'm like, all I with what? Yeah, so.
Well, and I was going to capitalize the I, and then it looked like Allie with an L. And I was like, they're not going to know that.
I didn't know it anyway.
So
Couldn't have hurt.
I'm Jem Pucci, and now I'm Allie with an I.
You got a lot of names on here. So
That's
and
right.
you're in the top 5. I did not know that, but there you are.
Finally.
How about 16 Candles? Who's seen that? Everybody, good.
Yes!
Damn you, trouble.
And here we go again. Your Achilles heel. Where was Farmer Ted trapped at the end of the movie? Where was Farmer Ted trapped at?
Come on, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I'm Farmer Ted, who just had a baby the other day. Farmer Ted did.
Really?
He and his wife. Yeah, he's 55, and he just had his first baby.
How old is she?
Like 32.
Okay. Glass table. He's underneath. They got to clean the trash off, and he's just all stuck under there. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. How is that even possible? Because I'm thinking that had to be the one that definitely
That's a
wasn't.
stupid
Because I'm
one,
thinking
right?
he's like encased in it, like carbonite.
I think he thought he was.
Yeah,
He was like,
it kind of was like he was encased in it. Oh my
Be like
God.
Anchorman. I'm in a glass case of emotions.
I am so bad at this movies. I just barely got that one.
But you got it.
Yep.
Oh, what stop. You complaining about?
I'm gonna watch this movie like 5 times before the next trivia
I usually
movie.
put it on every one.
Right.
You're
Oh my
you're
God, I
usually
love
guaranteed
it.
to get this in a Lost Boys and a Goonies. Let's see. So Ever My Love now in first place because Stogie Guy refuses to watch anything with Molly Ringwald and a number in the movie title. It was like a glass box table. Exactly, Guido. You got it, buddy. Major League. Another one of my favorite movies. All these players in camp. Which of the players was not originally invited to the camp? Which of these players was not originally invited to come to camp, but they let him stay, and he actually made the team?
I was cut already.
Hey.
Willie
Yes,
Mays
I'm down to
Hayes.
something.
Yep.
You may run like his,
I-
but you hit like shit. But
Such a classic movie,
Yeah.
such a great comedy,
Love
and
it.
that whole just training camp sequence is one of the best, just rundown scenes in movie history. It's hilarious from start
Vaughn's
to finish.
Right from jail. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect.
The groundskeepers.
Yes.
Dennis Haysbert and his Joe Boo nonsense kept me endlessly entertained as a kid.
F you, Joe Boo.
Are you telling me Jesus Christ
can't
kid hit a curveball?
Oh,
Where are we at? Where's my questions? 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Another great movie. I loved it as a kid. Which of these actresses weren't in 9 to 5? Which of these actresses were not in 9 to 5? Wasn't in 9 to 5. I think I wrote that wrong.
Ooh.
Diane Keaton, very good. Very good. Yeah, the main
Yeah, I
three-
wanted to pick her, but I picked Dolly. Dang it. Yeah, I've never seen
She,
that.
she even sang the song.
He's a main
I,
character.
He's saying that.
I've never seen the movie. I've never even seen that movie. She had with Sylvester Stallone. I never seen a lot of her movies.
I
That would be
hovered,
like-
I
that was
hovered
our
over
big-
the Jane Fonda button forever.
yeah, the one with Sylvester Stallone. You can skip that one.
The best little whorehouse in Texas.
No, no, what would he turn?
Rhinestone
Western-
Cowboy.
You're
or-
demonetized.
Yeah, I think
You
it's
can say
Rhinestone
that.
Cowboy. I think that's the
Um,
one.
This is hilarious because Stogie Guy refuses to watch 16 Candles. We now know Rams fan has a real hatred towards Dolly Parton movies.
No, I don't hate her. I just never. I don't know much about the woman, other than she really likes Miley Cyrus. I know that.
Oh my God, they're
That's her
attached at the
godmother.
hip.
That's
She's
her
her
godmother.
godmother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Dolly, if
Yeah.
you're watching, regardless of what Rams fan feels about you, don't forget to subscribe.
That's going to be my next screen name.
Not that it
Dolly.
matters. Dolly.
Don't
Parton.
feel bad because I got that wrong. I'd never seen that movie. I went with Jane Fonda.
When I
Yeah,
think
you
of that,
know
I
what?
think of Dolly Parton and Lily Tomlin.
You probably wouldn't even recognize her in that movie.
Who, Jane Fonda?
Exactly.
Yeah, with the big ass thick glasses and
Yeah.
That's true.
Like-
I thought she was the tough one of the
Yeah,
three.
see, the other
Bozo
three
the
have been
Clown Permit.
the other three have been
She's
doing
like-
stuff together lately. That's why I picked Dolly
You know what?
Parton. That's what I'm
All
saying.
those movies
Yeah.
where they go out and they meet Tom Brady or whatever. It
Yeah,
is.
and then the book club the next
It's a
They
year.
good
do
movie.
everything together.
Yeah.
It's annoying, is what it is. I have a free movie pass to go see movies, and I watch everything. I skip every one of those movies, and I take my mom with me, who's she's around their age, and I thought she might like it. I said, "You want to go see that?" She's like, "I don't want to see them." I was like, "No, nobody wants to see them. Not even
It's
your
hila-
peers.
No, they're hilarious.
You think they're
They really
funny?
are.
My
Really?
mom couldn't get through
Yeah.
the movie. She had to turn off the movie. She
Your
said.
mom too?
Yeah, and she's in her 50s. So
All right, Jem, I'll give it. Now you got 85
Christ.
names. I don't even know what they're called. I will give one of those movies a shot. But if it's anything like that Ghostbusters female ensemble, I'm out.
Oh, no.
That was horrendous.
Ugh.
I just
wouldn't
had
watch that.
I was doing a podcast with somebody the other day, and they told me they were a fan of that Ghostbusters. I'm like, no,
The female one?
no way. Yeah,
Oh my god.
No,
it's like
no,
I don't mind that one.
It's
I'm,
horrible.
I'm ashamed to admit I still haven't seen that.
And he
new
also
one.
says he likes Anchorman 2 more than Anchorman 1. I was like, whoa.
You know what? You know what? Never do that podcast again. Boycott it. Like you
Yeah.
boycott
No.
Dolly Parton.
No, it's a good. I like it.
Where are we
Watch
at? 9 to 5.
Watch the first, Sean, watch the first book club, or the first book club movie. That's hilarious.
Okay.
Let's skip the next chapter.
There's 2 book club
Well, the
movies?
second
Yeah.
one's just as good, but the
Yeah.
first one is hilarious.
I missed 2 of those?
It's on
Yeah.
Peacock right now. if
The
you got
first one's
Peacock.
more funny.
Okay.
The first one's hilarious.
Hilarious. Okay. You know I'm a guy that talks to Boglin, right? And I find that amusing. Is it? Am I going to be all right with these movies? All right. Androids. We all love androids. I don't even know what that means. What are the androids called in Blade Runner? What do they call the androids in Blade Runner? Possibly one of the best sci-fi movies ever. Great movie.
No.
You said Diane Keaton. Excellent, my friend. Excellent.
But you want to talk about movies?
Mecha clones and bionics. I love the answers.
I made them up. If we ever
Okay,
make a
listen.
sci-fi movie, feel free to use those names, Rich. I thought they were fantastic. Outliers.
I
Mecha
picked
clones.
Mech, and that was wrong.
Okay, I was the outliers.
I picked the one
God.
that sounded the coolest. Okay,
What is the
wrong?
Which one sounded the coolest?
The made up one, the Mecha clones.
Yes, I made that. That's awesome.
I'm glad.
You're glad.
I
Patty, Patty,
I
is
never
the key
seen
with
that
you?
movie, and I just picked a name that I know from it.
Patty.
Okay, hold on. I gotta
Yeah.
let the cat out.
I've never watched that
Before-
movie all the way
before
through,
My
but I
friends
knew
just
what
keep
it
talking
was.
over you. Patty, is the tea with you right now?
No, the tea is downstairs with the dogs so that I can have quiet.
Oh, understood. He's on dog duty. Okay. I didn't know if
Yes.
he was giving some answers and you were yelling at him when he got it wrong.
No, I will take credit for all of these that I have gotten in.
All right. Yeah. Because I didn't know if you were yelling at me for my shitty multiple choice answers I was throwing out there or the T for giving you the wrong one. But I'm happy.
Yep.
I'm happy being yelled at too. I'm fine. That's why I'm here tonight.
No, I have no place to yell because the only thing that I got right was St. Elmo's Fire.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I got right too.
But here, so this is your first time in. Is it everything you dreamt it would be to be in the Zoom with us?
It is everything that I dreamt of and more. I could not have thought of a better place to be spending
On
an evening.
On a Tuesday night, right?
Yes.
Trivia
What else
night.
am I going to
Yeah, this is it. This is what we do. So I'm so happy you came. Stellar came one night too. She did really well. She did the music one. She did well on that one. But you know who won that? Oh my God! Our former student Steve. Oh shit! I can't remember his last name off the top of my head. But he beat all these guys that grew up in the '80s. I was so impressed. Why can't I think of his damn name now? Losing my mind.
That's because the 80s is the best damn decade for movies, and if you don't agree with that, you're wrong, and you need to go study up.
Steve Seville. Seville. You remember him, Patty, from Oakland?
Yeah.
My mom just gave me a thumbs up from the other side of the.
He friggin' destroyed it. I was so impressed. Like, he just knew all these '80s songs, and it was a feat. And then he got a nighttime shift. He never was able to come back again, but it was impressive. Because these guys know their stuff. They're trivia whizzes, and he came in. He was like, he was like '80s music Rain Man. He was just like banging them out like nothing. He's like,
like an '80s savant.
An '80s savant.
Especially when you horribly sing lyrics monotone.
Yeah, and I say the lyrics as monotone as possible. It makes it almost impossible. Even I forget what the song is halfway through it. But he was a savant indeed. So what are the androids? We did that. Okay, pop-up video time.
Pop-up video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the shitty version of it. Oh my God, look at that creature. What is that and what is it from?
I knew what it was right away as soon as...
It's Dreamscape.
My fat thumb, I picked the wrong one.
I got it right.
Oh, no, I didn't. I would have got the wrong answer anyways.
It's Dreamscape, but darn.
Yeah, my thumb didn't fail me. I would have got it wrong anyways.
Dude,
On which side?
All those movies had some sort of reptile. Well, Weird Science, Chet was a piece of shit, but he kind of looked like that picture a little bit, so I thought maybe that would get somebody. But Dreamscape, great movie with Dennis Quaid. Really underrated. He goes into people's dreams, they battle each other. Oh my God, it's fantastic.
That looked like one of those anti-drug ads from the 80s.
Yeah, you remember that? That was they were horrifying with the lizard. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It definitely kept me off for
I like how things are a little bit closer here with the top because sometimes the first place person will really be in a commanding lead.
It's
I've
close.
been on these,
this
it's actually close for a change.
Forth. Here's another guy, much like Jem, always in the top 3, knows his 80s left and right. The Captain.
I think the only time I got a fighting chance is the Twilight Zone trivias. I'll finish top 3 there, but the other ones.
What about wrestling? Are you a pro wrestling fan too?
Oh yeah, I could do wrestling trivia.
Yeah, I thought.
I'm not as knowledgeable with the 80s. The 80s, okay. I know more late 80s, not as much early 80s and mid 80s. But
I'm going to try and bang out a Twilight Zone 2 in August sometime because that's a really good group too. That's a completely different group. It's us, but then the Twilight Zone people come too, and they're just ridiculously good at it too. So it's fun.
Yep.
That's
Ruben
like a whole other dimension, truly.
It really is. Yeah. You really enter the Twilight Zone when you go in it because we have all new characters here.
It's a different level, man.
Yeah.
The trivia Twilight Zone people are rough on us Harambe-verse people.
All right, Steel Magnolias, every man's favorite movie. In Steel Magnolias, what is the only animal Aunt Fern can't make into a cake? What's the only animal she can't make into a cake? I'm being honest. I looked this up because I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know about Aunt Fern. I don't know. She's making cakes out of animals.
Yeah.
Oh, Fern.
It was a snake.
I wanted to pick armadillo, but I picked cat.
She actually made the armadillo in the movie, the scene I saw. You know why she couldn't make a snake?
Why?
She said she didn't have a table big enough for it.
Oh.
That's Aunt Fern logic if I ever heard it. Yep.
Yeah, I remember the armadillo one. That's what I picked.
In the scene, it was an armadillo, yeah.
That's I did too, yeah.
And it was the ugliest cake. They all laughed at it.
Yeah, horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
I guessed it 100% pure luck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just forgot I was doing trivia. I was just drinking. I was just hanging out, taking a sip.
We now have
I looked
these
around
nice
like,
shit with
what are we
you.
doing now, guys? And it's like, it's me. Okay.
Oh, it says I'm catching up to a female knight selling small shrubberies.
You're moving along.
Knights that say me.
Falcor. Falcor is a character in what movie? Falcor.
Oh, come on.
What is that?
What's the matter? It's a good one.
Motherfucking
Guido, very good with
football.
Snake and Dreamscape and Replicants.
Oh, it's gonna be wrong.
Don't pick that thing.
It's stupid.
Never ending story.
The never-ending story.
Yep. The big.
Now, has anybody seen the one with Jack Black?
Who picked Beastmaster and Krull?
I
That
love,
would totally change the tone of the whole movie that
I love
Falcor was
Kroll
in.
so much. That's like that and the Atari game were great. But no, Falcor. I think I was like 18 or 19. I got a job at customer service, and I sucked so bad. I was bored, so I just introduced myself as Falcor for a good 2 hours before they fired me. I'm like, this is Falcor. Would you like to purchase the Chase Manhattan credit card from me? And well, Falcor, I just don't know if I'm ready. This is Falcor, do it. And I had two friends. We were all Falcor. Everybody was Falcor. You think we could have picked three characters, but no, we all Falcor. We all got called in the office. That was the end.
You're trying to get them into never-ending debt.
Never. I never sold one. I think I was there for 2 days. I never sold one. And one time, this old lady, she was so nice. She just wanted to talk to somebody, and she's like going to buy the credit card for me. I'm like, Miss, you don't want this. I said, it's like the APR, the annual fees. I said, why would you ever get this? I got called. That was the first time I got called in the office. They're like, you had a sale. They're like, why did you do that? I'm like, I couldn't do that. She didn't know what she was doing. They're like, so I wasn't good at it. And that was like my 1 out of 20 customer service jobs I had, telemarketing. I sucked at all of them. I don't think I sold one in all 20 of them. Let's see where we're at.
I'm sorry for passing you, Jem, on that last question.
Oh, yeah.
It's all
look at
good.
you.
All right.
This is Falcor. Edward, my love, in the lead again.
And Sword's on a streak. Whoever Sword is.
S-word, that's Rich. He's the Godzilla fan.
Nice.
S-word. I'll take S-words for 100.
Speaking of which,
Fuck it, Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek.
oh, my Ghidorah has fallen off the shelf.
What happened? Oh my god.
It's like the poster with Jack all over again.
Yeah.
Poster falling.
Yeah. It could happen tonight. I got so much tape up there now. It's been there for like a year. Sally Field. Another favorite. Gidget. Which 1984 film did Sally Field win an Oscar for her work as a widow who is forced to run the family cotton farm? She won an Oscar for this.
They like me. They really
I never saw
like
it.
me.
I just try to cater to my female audience as much as my male audience, and this is me trying my
Can't cater
best.
to me.
This is it.
I know her speech, but I really don't know what movie
They
she
love
won
me.
for.
They really like me, right? Not enough to watch. Holy shit, you
Hey,
guys!
that was a good guess.
I got it.
Oh my god,
That's what I was going to
Reach
do.
it.
very good,
That was a good guess.
excellent.
Yep,
oh, mom,
that was
your mic's on.
I
Mom.
mean,
Did you know that?
it sounded
My
like a
mom's-
good Southern title, so I was like, yeah.
Oh,
Every-
my
everybody was
mom's
locked
name
into
is
the
still Maya the
zeitgeist.
Catwoman from Twilight Zone. I gotta change that next time. That's a cool name. Though. You can't go wrong with that. We went to the casino yesterday and we did a very, very good job. Then we had blackjack.
Ooh.
Yeah. So let's see where that put us.
Okay, don't ask any questions yet. Hold on, I gotta let the cat back in.
Who let the cat out?
What was her like?
I thought of poison. Look what the cat dragged in immediately. It started playing in my head. I hope her cat dragged something in now.
Oh,
Some sort of creature.
I have brought you a lizard.
Here's my tribute to you.
Okay, I'm back.
A
The
weasel.
cat will drag in Falcor.
A falcon.
His name is Batman. Batman will drag in Falcor.
Batman's your cat's name? Nice.
Yeah,
How many cats do you have?
4.
Do you have a Robin?
I don't.
It's odd.
So one
Joker?
of my friends, huh?
you
Watch
have a Joker?
Batman and cat bring in a Robin.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
I need a Robin. one of my good friends is actually good friends with Valerie Bertinelli, and she named her black cat Batman. And I thought that's the coolest cat name ever. Well, so when he showed up, I'm like, your name's gonna be Batman, and he knows it. Like he's learned his name is Bat or Batman.
Is he black?
Yeah.
I have a black cat named Izzy. It doesn't make
Izzy.
any sense at all, but yours does. The Dark Knight. You got the Dark Knight, right? That's awesome.
He was trying to get back in the house, but
So when you get
something's in the way.
What's that, Rafe?
Oh, neo-gothic Batman. Yes.
I was gonna say, who has Izzy the cat? When you get bad at him, do you call him Israel?
No,
Israel,
it's
get in
actually it's Guns N'
Good
Roses
idea.
Izzy. I got
Yeah.
Duff, Axel, Izzy, the whole crew.
No, that's
Oh,
okay.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Huh.
But
No
we also
problem.
had 12 cats at one point, so it's very easy. I could do a whole nother band if I wanted to. I can do bands out the ass over here. But yeah,
Journey.
right now we only.
What'd
have,
you say, Edward?
Right now we only have 7, I think. Right? I don't know. We lose
Thought I
track.
had a lot with 4.
Yeah, the next set of cats is going to be Guns N' Roses opening acts.
I did have at one time I had Tigger and Eeyore, and that was like so fitting. My husband wanted to name them Search and Destroy, and
Metallica.
I won
Nice.
with Tigger and Eeyore, and all of those names would have fit them perfectly. But I've also got Spooky, who's black. Spook.
Isn't it cool when they match up and become like an alliance? Like
Yeah.
yeah, like Search and Destroy. They were like a team, right, running around. That's
Oh, God, yeah.
I have a few that formed alliances against each other, and there's like cat wars going on in my house. Yeah. My little brother has a cat named Tube Socks because it has white legs. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's Weedo, by the way. Tube Socks. That's a very cool name.
Tube socks.
Where are
Dude,
we
come
at?
here.
Sally Field. Okay. Oh, Balky. In what 80s film did Bronson Pinchot, I can't say it, Pinchot portray a character named Surge? I can say Surge at least. Bronson Pinchot.
Elkie Bartakamis.
Balky. Oh, I should do one with his last name. Look, the next TV one.
Surge. It's Surge.
I actually don't know this one.
I didn't know it either. I'm just
No?
guessing.
I did too.
Him and Eddie
Oh, I
Murphy.
got it right though.
Him and Eddie
Yes.
Murphy. Yeah, they're very funny together. Very funny. Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna catch up to you, Stogie guy.
I just kicked a soccer ball across the border and hoped the Russian guards wouldn't shoot me.
Pop-up picture. Here we go. Let's see what I
God.
got.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what I put on this
Picture,
one.
picture, and picture.
Picture pages. I really wish he'd grow his hair out that way again.
I don't know if he can.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
bald.
It
sure.
gets harder. Yeah. and
He's more bald than he was on 2.5 Men.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he
He,
is.
he
Yeah.
wore a toupee
Right.
on 2.5 Men.
He what?
He wore
He
a
did?
toupee. Yeah.
The last time I saw him, he was playing Lex Luthor in a Superman show.
Whoa! I did not know that.
Yeah, did I fool anybody? Weekend at Bernie's, though, so he looked kind of like with the sunglasses. I don't know. Ferris Bueller. They
I
Live.
said
I threw that in just 'cause
As
it's-
soon as it was John Cryer, I knew
yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
I was watching 2.5 Men today. God, it sucks with Ashton Kutcher. It's a
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it
I won't
does.
watch those.
It is
Yeah.
so.
When the kid grew up too, I think.
Oh, that
it was better
was
when the
stupid,
kid was
too.
young.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he started hating on the show. He's like, this is inappropriate.
Yeah.
He he
Angus.
despises the show now. He trashes it. He's like, all the things they did, it's against my religion. It's like, well, give the money back then, man. Yeah.
But he actually retracted that, and he
Oh,
likes
did
it
he?
again. Yeah.
Yeah, probably because
He
they
probably got all my
started-
emails bitching about him, complaining about it. He's probably like, God, I just want this guy to shut up.
Yeah.
They
No, I
probably
won't
started
watch it with Ashton Kutcher.
They probably started
I-
retracting the checks, and then he's like, "Oh, I got better clean up."
Clean up my act. Pretty in Pink,
Yeah.
Superman 4 too, exactly. Yep, he was in exactly. I should have put that. Why didn't I put that? Ah. All right, Captain, you're still in the lead, my friend. Where are we at? So that was a pop-up picture. No, 1985 film, The Legend of Billie Jean. What was the name of the character played by Christian Slater? What was his name in the movie? You got me. I just sometimes I like to throw ones that I don't even know, and I looked this up. Here we go. Hopefully one of them rings a bell for you. Kids, some light reading.
This is a guess because I don't know either.
Reading before bedtime in the picture. I just want a nice bedtime story tonight. Oh, here's Revelation.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. One person. Binks was his name. Who the hell knows?
I picked Putter.
I did too.
Putter was in the
I had
movie.
no idea.
I went with Lloyd, and Lloyd has ruined my life.
All these people right here were in the movie. I don't know who any of them are, but Binks.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be obvious. I knew it wasn't
Billy,
gonna be Billy.
yeah.
So that would have been too much of a gimme.
Yeah.
Yeah, Putter was the girl that later became Lisa Simpson's voice.
Yardley Smith?
Yeah.
Yardley Smith?
Wait.
Literally the only thing I've ever seen that woman do besides The Simpsons was she in Maximum Overdrive or was it something else?
Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm still floored at Brian. What Brian just said. Brian, are you a Legend of Billie Jean fan?
Yeah, the secret's out. I just like that Pat Benatar song.
You like the fact that what?
The Pat Benatar song.
I like that movie because of that song too. So you're not alone, brother.
It was on
We are
this
learning
weekend.
a lot tonight about all of you.
And when that movie comes on, it just stays on. It's like I have the baby now, so I'm home too much.
Okay. I'll watch it more in honor of you guys. Yeah, I didn't know. But I'm glad I put it. Did you get this problem right, Brian? Did you guess that?
Yeah, that was the one.
You were the only person that got it right.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Because
Remember
his
the
movie.
one time you won on the Steel Magnolias question?
Yeah, that's the one I got wrong tonight. So.
Like, you're full of surprises over there. Falcor, name the movie, Billie Jean. All right. Here's a quote from a movie. Tell me what it's from. So what would you little maniacs like to do first? Guido got it too, by the way. Thanks. Very excellent job, my friend.
I don't know.
This is one of my favorite movies. I love this one.
Yep, that solidifies it for me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God.
That's all right.
Oh.
I had guessed it before you said it.
Okay. I could see Rodney Dangerfield saying that. That's why I picked it. I could see Arnold saying that to the kids.
Yeah, I picked Arnold.
I thought it was Arnold.
I couldn't.
But it's
But it's not a tumor.
Yeah, that's. But no, yeah, it is Weird Science.
I got that one so wrong.
Oh, I never saw that.
I did too.
Yeah.
You never saw Weird Science?
Me neither. I know
You
the
gotta
movie,
see
but
it.
never actually sat down to watch it.
Oh, it's
I
great.
love that
It's
movie.
so funny. When
The movie's
Anthony Michael
phenomenal.
Hall's in the bar and he gets wasted and he tells the story about the girl kicking him in the family jewels. Yeah, it's so it's such a great
She's
movie.
in the Malakas, Dino.
I guess she's in the Malakas.
She's in the Malakas.
I think I saw that movie like 4 times.
First they're
the old
scared to
R
death,
one.
and then they do a time lapse, and the music slows down. There's smoke around him. He's like, "Listen, my man." He tells I gotta tell my story. It is so funny. And the captain is in the lead. Let's see, where the hell are we? All right, Money Pit. Stars Tom Hanks, and what actress is opposite of him? Money Pit stars Tom Hanks, and what woman?
Thank God I didn't say it because I almost just blurted out.
Yeah, I try to get the question out quick because sometimes people are like, "Oh, I love that movie with so and so."
Yeah.
Are you hearing the background here?
What's that?
No.
Can you hear my background?
No. Is it cats?
No.
Is it Money Pit?
Are you watching Money Pit? What is that? It's all blurry. Oh, you're Billie Jean. You're watching the Billie Jean video. Guido got
Blurring
it.
out. I don't know why.
Great.
I knew that
Now-
one. I just could not get it right.
Now Baxter's gonna get hit with copyrights.
Yes. We heard you showed a Michael Jackson video during your trivia night.
Right.
All right, so Money Pit.
I love this movie.
Okay, so I'm going to ask for the actorness, so don't say it. Walk Like a Man was a story about a man raised by wolves. What comedian was the lead star in Walk Like a Man? First or second movie I ever taped on my VCR when we got it. Strange. It's between this and another movie that's popping up a little later tonight.
I have no idea. I've never heard of this.
Well, I know it definitely can't be one of these guys.
How come?
Well, I'll explain when it gets done here.
Too young? Probably.
Well, let's just say I don't know if he was relevant around this time.
Hey,
You're thinking Pauly
Pauly
Shore,
Shore.
right?
Yeah, Pauly Shore. It was too
definitely
early.
too young.
Yeah.
But he was always like
I
the
took
weasel.
him.
Damn, I picked Billy Crystal.
the weasel.
Yeah, he was the weasel, so I was like, maybe they'll pick him. But yeah,
The
Howie
Leaning
Mandel.
Tower of Cheesa.
I loved that movie when I was a kid, and I think that was
Mandel?
also one of the first movies that I also committed to VHS tape.
Isn't it weird? That, because I could fit 3 movies on a tape. It was that and this other movie were number 1 and 2, and it's the other movie's coming up. You'll see it when it comes. But yeah, it's just a weird thing. Out of all the movies that I loved in my life, I got Walk Like a Man on VCR tape. I still have it. His name was Bobo.
That was a classic. In our household, it was big.
Yeah, Bobo was his name. That was going to be the original question. I thought it might be too hard. Guido got it, though. His name was Bobo. Funny movie. Though.
I would have that one. I definitely would
You
have
would have
gotten
gotten Bobo.
I was thinking the first thing I thought of was the line, "What are you, a homo?" No, I'm a Bobo.
Bobo. That's right. That's right.
I think back in the day, that's the only film like Prism actually bought the copyrights for.
What, Prism? That's probably why I taped it. Prism, by the way, is our local Philadelphia HBO, and it played the same. Yeah, it played that movie a lot. That's probably why I have it on tape, because we had Prism. The captain is still in the lead. He now has a 2-answer lead. Just for the record, you need to at least get 2 to catch.
What question are we? Oh, what
We
are we
are-
on?
19 of 25.
Okay.
Yeah, that was number 19. Number 20, we know, is a pop-up video. Let's see. It might be that other movie I was just talking about. Let's see. I can't remember. I don't put what order I put these in. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. Walk Like a Man and this were the 2 movies that I recorded first on a VCR.
I don't.
God, I hope I'm right on this one because I think I remember this.
I stalled, so I'm not going to get a lot
Blind
of points.
Date.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I did.
I almost said that too.
Yeah, because you see him, and it could have been Die Hard.
I knew it was not Die Hard.
He looks
You
like
did
he's
not
shooting
fool me with
somebody,
that
maybe,
now.
or getting shot. I don't know. Could be any, but Blind Date, hilarious movie with John Larroquette, just so jealous, chasing him around, ruining the blind date.
John Larroquette, I wish he did not come back for Night Court because
I know, it's a shame, right?
No.
Because that's a disaster. I watched my first episode of that like a week
Oh,
ago.
I can't believe they made Chick from Big Bang Theory the judge.
Weird.
God.
Weird.
Harry's daughter, no less. I'm like, no.
Nah, it doesn't
No.
work. No.
No, it doesn't.
Because
And
you know
John
what, that show
Larroquette
was
needs
pretty
to-
inappropriate back in the day, and you just can't swing it nowadays.
No.
Can't
No.
swing the gavel like you used to swing it back in 1984.
And the sad part is I actually like that remake.
You like the new one?
Yeah.
It's
I was
it's
surprised
no
it got
Legend of
renewed for
Billie
another
Jean, though,
season.
is it?
Yeah, you see how bad my taste can be.
Gordon, welcome, my friend. Yes, very early Bruce Willis movie. Guido got it again with Blind Date. Let's see.
See, I like the old Night Court because it was a little outrageous.
It was.
And watching it so young, I was like, ooh, I'm watching an adult show.
That's what it felt like. I watched an original Night Court the other night, and they had a comedian on that was like a Dice Clay, and he was offending people left and right, and Harry played a joke on him. He's like, I'll let you do your act tonight. He turned the lights out, he turned it on, and it was everybody he was trashing. And it was some of the most inappropriate jokes I can't even believe they still air it to this day. I'm glad they do, because when are you going to censor something from 1984 for? It's stupid. But
Right.
they played it, and I was like, oh, they're making fun of Dice Clay in the way he was. But I watched it, I'm like, wow, this would never fly today, and they're trying, but there's no way. No way.
No.
You know, I
so-
remember we talked about this at another trivia. I used to think that Mel Torme was a fake singer
Yeah.
that the judge
remember
was
this.
just a fan of. And when I found out, I was shocked. I was like, wow, he's real?
And he was on the show a few times, too. It's like, yeah, and it's like you thought he was just one of the characters.
can't
I like
stand
the
him.
character he played on Cheers, where Harry the Hat.
Oh,
Harry the
yes.
Hat.
Yep.
I thought you meant Mel
Yeah.
Torme, but no, Harry Stone. Yeah, Harry the Hat was great.
Especially that
Yeah.
episode where they finally thought they got one over on him.
Yes,
They did.
it was a twist after a twist after a twist. Yeah,
It's like, yeah.
You know, I heard that that's how he got the show.
yes,
How
yeah,
they
I
he,
think so. I
he
think it was
got
from
Night
Cheers.
Court
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah, from his act on Cheers.
Yeah, because
Edward,
they,
my lovely, you had to go help your mom. Okay. Well,
Because
thank
they
you for
said, like,
coming
they didn't
again.
have enough
You put on a good
for a
show as usual.
character
Thank
to
you.
build his own.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks, Edward.
bummer.
What'd you say, Brian?
They didn't have enough for that character, Harry the Hat, to build his own spin-off.
Oh, right. No.
And then later on, when Frasier happened, that's because Kelsey Grammer became such a good co-star on Cheers.
Oh yeah, well I
that-
know about Frasier. Yeah, that's
Woody should have got his own show, damn it.
Well, thank God he didn't, because look at his career. He really
Yeah.
he took
Oh,
off
okay.
movie wise, but he would have been great no matter what the hell he did. He was he was a step above the rest of them without even realizing it. Yeah, no offense to Ted Danson and the rest of them, but Woody's a movie star, and it showed.
And not just that, he's good. He is good in every single
Everything
movie.
he
Every
does.
part, even if it's a small part, he's just great in it.
He really is. Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is he was so oh wait, hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Captain's getting choked up over Woody Harrelson right now. It's like every time I talk about that kid from Indiana.
No, sorry, my kid was yelling at me.
Or that.
But
Yeah.
Coach was such an awesome character. It
Oh
was
my
so
God.
funny. And then
How do
to
you replace
lose him, and then to be able to replace him with somebody that
And
still
they did.
captured that magic.
Yeah.
you know.
And they did it with Shelley Long too. The show did it twice. They
Yeah.
Van Halen themselves twice.
I absolutely
Right.
loved Brent Spiner's recurring role in Night Court.
Oh yeah, Data.
Data, yes.
Yep.
The-
just to see him
the-
as
the
Data,
dumb
and
family.
then, and then seeing that the backwards Hey
Yeah,
Hayseed
they were
family
like
is just
they were like Daryl, Larry.
They always
Daryl,
had
and
these
Daryl
like
from
ridiculous
Newark.
things happen to them.
yep.
Yeah,
Well, this trailer fell on my head, and you wouldn't believe it, but the mouse drove away with my car, and
I
like
completely
just the most
forgot that
absurd
was a recurring
stories.
character that he had,
And
Data.
all the
Yeah.
chickens got loose.
Yeah. But no, what Captain was saying, absolutely right though. Like Coach, who's better, Coach or Woody? Who's better, Diane or Rebecca? I don't know. Like they're different. They're awesome. But
To-
now when I rewatch it, Kirstie Alley, hands down, I think
She kills it.
kills.
I stopped
Oh, yeah.
checking
She was
I
amazing in
think
that.
what gave Kirstie Alley the edge for me is that whole little Robin Colcourt angle where
Yes,
she's like
when
trying
she's
to get with him
obsessed.
too. So yeah, so that whole thing kind of
He's in
adds a
jail.
little
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. That's probably my favorite show of all time. I love it.
Yeah.
Where the hell are we? Did we just do a pop up? Walk Like a Man. Yeah, we did Blind Date.
yeah, or
Did
All
number
right.
20.
We got five. We're at 21. We got 5 questions left.
The
Oh
home
my
stretch.
God. There's a movie called The Dream Team with some big actors in it. Not the basketball team. Which of these actors was not a member of the Dream Team? Which of these actors was not one of the members of the Dream Team? Another one of my favorite movies. An early recording on my first VCR also. And not them. They're not. That's a different Dream Team.
is that?
Dude, I remember seeing this because it was the summer of '89. It was just a great summer for movies.
Was it 89 Dream Team came out?
Yeah, it
Wow,
was like
that was late. Yeah.
it was like 88, 89 because that was, I didn't want to say it. That was Michael Keaton's
Batman.
last role
Before
before
Batman, yeah. You're
Yeah.
I
right.
knew about Peter Boyle and Keaton being in it. but for some reason I thought Gutenberg was in it too.
Gutenberg was a good fake answer.
I went with Gutenberg because he was in every damn movie.
Yeah,
he really was.
If you can't remember
And
the
plus,
character, but you kind of remember them, it's Gutenberg. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember this movie at all, man.
I remember it because somebody let me borrow it.
Watch it. It's so funny because the Peter Boyle character thinks he's Jesus, and they're like in a tunnel and something.
You sold me already. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's
awesome.
all you had to say.
Yeah.
And like I forget exactly the wording, but something like and the water was going to come down. He's like, "Don't worry, everybody, I got this. I'll stop the water." Like it's just he'll walk on the water. He thinks they're in a mental institution, and what's his face? Keaton. He convinces them to just take us to the ball game for the day. We just want to date out at the ball game. They get separated from their chaperones and all fucking hell. It's so funny. It's such a great movie. Gordon says 87-88. Yes.
And the fourth guy in it was the guy that played Flounder from Animal House.
Which one?
The fourth guy.
Yes. There's a fourth guy in it too.
Yeah, Flounder from Animal House.
Yeah,
I
I
think
can't remember his name.
Peter, Peter First or something.
Yes, I didn't put him on here because obviously I needed to have a fake one. I didn't put him as one of the first three because I didn't think anybody would remember his name. But yeah, that was from Animal House.
He probably got
absolutely
it because Steve Gutenberg probably turned it down.
It's the only thing he turned down. That man would do Police Academy 38 if it came out right now. Crispy Bacon in the lead. All right, here we go. It's close though. Yeah, and Captain was ahead by 2, but now you're only down by 1. Stogie Guy, you're down by 2, but very slightly, just a slight 2. And Fred, you're still right in it too. It's and Ever My Love, she had to go.
My connection's going in and out, so just so you guys know, if in case I top out,
Gotcha. Okay, hopefully you're good. Well, I'll try to make it quick, but I just made a 10-minute appeal video that's supposed to be 5 minutes long, so that's how good I am. Ghostbusters. Which of the Ghostbusters dreams that he has an intimate encounter with a ghost? Which of the Ghostbusters? What a scene! Like I look back at that movie, I'm like, because I showed it to kids one time in school, and I'm like, and that scene comes on, I'm like, holy shit, I forgot it.
There was a whole extended scene with that was a little bit more intense.
Even more, yeah.
He gets ghost laid.
I can't.
You got
I
a
can't
ghost.
remember his real
You got a ghost
character's
job.
name.
He felt
Damn it.
funky.
Guido says, let's do a back to school movie trivia in September. Or we definitely should do something kicking back to school, and I agree. Something just completely school related. Maybe just school related, but it could be TV, music, movies, anything school related.
That's true. That's a good idea.
Except for school's out for summer. You can't do that because that wouldn't make any sense at all because we're going back. So that is not going to be a question.
There are so many inappropriate Ghostbuster slime jokes in that scene.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes like cross-eyed.
Yeah.
It's like wild. Like, and I'm showing 7th graders at the time. And I'm like, oh God, I hope they just think he's getting a massage.
Have you guys seen Ghostbusters Afterlife?
It's good.
That came out.
No.
Oh my God, it is so good.
I wanted to, but I didn't see it.
It's good. Yeah, it really is. It's
and supposedly that's getting a sequel.
Yeah, you know what? They completely go. They go off the charts with it a little bit, like making it different enough where it's not like they're trying to repeat something, but there's enough of the old school stuff that pops in that makes it cool. I
don't mind Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's a good actor.
Paul Rudd's
Easter eggs.
Everything he does.
There is nothing like a 40-year-old joke that lands a punchline that many years after.
It's good. Yeah.
They did so well with that. Oh my God, that's a good movie.
Mm-hmm. And here's another one. If any of you have not seen Mission Impossible yet, my mom and I went and saw it last week. Freaking fantastic!
I've heard that.
I can't stand Tom Cruise. I really can't. But everything he puts on the movies, I'm like, that's fit. It's so good. It's so action packed. It really is a good movie. It's like James Bondy. Mission Impossible. They do a nice job. And the stunts that this guy does, he needs to relax his ass down because he's going to hurt himself.
I'm so behind on movies. The last one I saw was Guardians 3.
That's a
And
great.
then-
Oh my God,
I ended up buying the soundtrack.
it's
Well,
Guardians.
that's not
3.
too far behind. It's not too
No,
far behind.
no. Brian likes to exaggerate his mishaps. in
I'm
life.
going to see
He's
Oppenheimer
fine.
next week.
What are you going to see?
Oppenheimer.
Oh, me too.
What was
Me
that?
too. But we have to see
Oppenheimer.
the new
Yeah.
Oppenheimer movie with the
We're talking
bomb
about
and
going to
everything. And you got
theater.
what's his name? Murphy from Peaky Blinders, and who else is in it? Robert Downey. It looks good, but you know what I have to see first, and I know it didn't get good reviews. Indiana Jones. We haven't seen it yet. Anybody see that yet? The new Indiana Jones?
I was waiting for it to come
I
to
saw
Disney
it.
Plus.
I saw it 3 times.
I was going to see
Wait,
the theaters.
Are you waiting for Disney Plus?
Yeah, I'll
Jeff.
just wait till it comes to Disney Plus.
Jeff
probably.
is a huge Indiana Jones fan. Yes or no? You saw it 3 times, so I'm assuming.
I loved it.
You know,
I mean,
the people
Some of
talk
my
shit.
friends did not. I had some friends that did not like it, but I saw it 3 times and it was good every time.
Did you like
I
Did you
refuse to
did you like
support
Crystal Skull?
Kathleen Kennedy.
No, not originally. Crystal Skull. It took me a long time to come around.
Same,
and
same.
I gave it. It's like a C- now.
Yep, exactly. I don't like LaBeouf at all.
Oh, yeah, that had a Shia
Ugh.
LaBeouf factor.
I can't
Ugh.
stand
Yeah.
him. He trashed the movie when it came out. I didn't like that. I thought that was rude. Harrison Ford found it rude. So anything Harrison Ford finds rude, I find rude. Because he's
Yeah.
Han Solo and Indiana Jones.
He's our leader.
He's our leader. But no, I had a feeling just by the reviews. I looked in the comments. A lot of people liked it though, so I'm looking forward to it. I do want to see it. But Jeff, did you see Mission Impossible?
Oh yeah, that was great. Mission
You
Impossible
liked
was
it,
great.
yeah. I figured you
Yeah.
would. Yeah, that was especially that train scene. I don't want to give anything away, but at the end, car after car after car. I'm like, it had you on the edge of your seat where you're like, it was so. They did a really nice job. That was cool.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
Sure.
Where the hell are we? Lost Boys.
I think
told-
I've only seen the first Mission Impossible. I don't
Yeah,
think I
that's me
watched
too.
Any of
I've-
the others.
I've never
You
seen
know what
the
the
sequels.
good
I
thing is
just
with
never-
them, you don't even have to see the other ones really. I don't think because I saw all of them and I don't remember any of them. They're like, oh my god, they do a flashback where his girlfriend died or whatever. I was like, I don't even remember that. That was like 10 years ago. So
I just know, like, supposedly all the sequels have Ving Rhames, I think, in it.
yeah,
He
definitely.
might have even been the first one too.
Yep,
I'm not
him and Simon Pegg and they're it's really good. If you like James Bond, you'll like this movie. It's that type of thing, and it's funny too. Like Tom Cruise kind of pokes fun at himself a little bit, which is
How
good.
dare
It's
you compare that to James Bond?
That's what I like about Tom Cruise. is
Damn
he
you, Trebek.
pokes fun at himself.
he can make fun of himself. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
and
he's
I
good at
mean,
that.
It's a step forward for Scientology, if you ask me. Like it's once you can start making fun of yourself, I like your religion a little bit more, even if it's from another planet.
Yeah, but you're right. Even if you don't like Tom Cruise, the guy makes great movies.
How much did we like the
Yeah.
last Top Gun?
That was incredible.
Doesn't matter if he's jumping on Oprah's couch. We don't even care anymore. This man can do whatever he wants, and we're like, I'll buy. Jeff went and sold Indiana Jones 3 times. I'll go see Top Gun 3 times too. But yeah, a lot of great movies out right now. I gotta catch up with Indiana Jones though, and I'll talk to Jeff after I see it. I'm sure I'll like it. Where are we at? We got 3
We're
questions.
going to go on
left.
question 23. Yeah.
Lost Boys. Always a Lost Boys question on movie night. Where did Michael and Sam's mother Lucy get a job at? Where was her job at? Help.
I'm not big on vampire stuff, so that's why I've never seen Lost
Oh,
Boys. But I did get this question right.
Please see Lost Boys though, because you don't even have to be in the vampires for it. It's more of like an
I
80s
lost.
teen movie.
I didn't
if you
get
were a
this
teen
one.
in the 80s, like you'll love it. It's so
Yeah,
good.
this was a great movie. I really, really enjoyed it, but I got that question completely wrong.
What, did you happen to put a restaurant?
Yeah, I did.
You know why? Because they were out to dinner that night in a restaurant. I thought that might trip people up because it looked like she was like
The video rental store sounded so 80s. That's why I
It's
chose
very,
it.
and yeah,
Yeah,
and obviously
exactly.
the comic book store was the Frog Brothers,
Mhm.
and the surf shop seemed reasonable at the time because they were everywhere.
How come I am still behind Edward, my love, when she's not here now?
Because I don't think she signed out of the
She
app.
didn't
maybe.
sign out. No,
Yeah.
no, you're right. She's still playing because she just went
That's
from 6th
not.
to 5th.
Oh, so she's playing but not on.
She's not.
Maybe
in
she's-
Zoom,
yeah.
So she's seeing everything a little late. So she's answering. She's getting them right, I guess, but not. She's not getting the speed.
I gotcha. Okay.
So I guess that's what happened. And We have 2 questions.
This is the first, real quick. This is the first trivia I think I've been a part of. That first and second has been trading.
Dude, it's going back and forth.
We've had a lot of top leaders.
Yeah, that last question knocked me out.
Were you in the top 5?
Oh, that last question knocked me out. I was number 2. Crispy bacon.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're number 2. You're Crispy Bacon? I don't know who I thought that was. That's you, though.
Yeah, it's 4th. I thought it was funny. I went to a 4th of July.
Crispy Bacon is sitting out getting cold right now.
Yeah, they had a petting zoo, and that was the name of the pig.
That's why you picked
I love it.
I like the play on words there, Crispy Bacon.
So it's not 80s movie related. It's just something you found funny in the past week in your own personal life.
I love
It's
it.
funny because you could usually tell the names of the crew.
Yeah.
It comes in. I instantly knew that was
Of
hit
course.
by the way. And you know what else was funny? When I saw plate list, I instantly had to go check Jeff's video.
Yes.
I was gonna say, did he take him down? But no, I just see that
I
you're in a
moved-
different
I moved.
location.
No, those are his
Alright.
movie. Those are his
They get to
movie
the wall.
art pieces. They're the old school ads from the movies.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, newspaper movie ads. I make these things.
Yeah, that's not.
That is so cool.
I love them. I almost used that type of background to do this instead of the theater background because I have that set up too. I should have. I dropped the ball. But yeah, but Brian's Crispy Bacon. All right. So this is tight. It's technically any of the top 4 can win right now. Any of the top 4 can win. The movie My Bodyguard, not to be confused with The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston. My Bodyguard, another great movie back in the 80s. Who played the bully? Melvin Moody. Actually, Edward, my lovely, she's right here. Oh, you just had to leave to help your mom, but you're back. She's the Undertaker up top.
Oh, okay.
She's the Undertaker. This guy's me on the edge of his seat.
That's Gina Davis watching Cutthroat Island right there.
That's Kenny G in drag.
Yeah.
Matt Dillon.
Hey, I got it right. I just stole
Melvin
one time.
Moody. He was the bad apple in that movie. And
I almost went for William Zabka, and then I'm like, nah.
I knew it
it's
definitely
gotta
was
be
not-
Matt Dillon.
I knew
I
it was
did
definitely not
James Spader
Spader.
because he's always a butthead.
Matt got Weta and Matt. Yeah, I put Zapka and Spader in there because they're classic villains. And I put Swayze in there to try and get the outsiders.
I don't think Swayze ever played
no.
the bad guy ever.
Ever.
Not once.
Never
No.
the bad guy.
Not my baby. No.
Break.
Yeah, Point Break.
But it's funny.
Well,
he's an anti-hero.
I knew I knew the answer to this
Fair
one,
enough.
but I looked at it real quick for a second there. I thought it was Matt Damon, and I'm like, I hesitated to hit it.
So you did get it right, though. So
Matt
you're still
Damon.
right there. All right, we have one question left, and now it's down to the top 3. It could be any of you guys, and it's a picture. So speed matters, but speed also kills if you answer too quickly and get it wrong. Then you get no points. Good luck.
I have already answered it.
Oh, you're already
Just kidding. No, I didn't.
I don't know.
I knew
But the
right
Warriors?
away.
No.
I know. I should have put the Warriors. That would have been a good answer. All right,
Thanks,
6
Serpy.
people got Ice Pirates.
Dang
Never
it.
heard of it.
I got this one wrong, so you got first. But
Yeah, I got it wrong too.
Captain, could this be it? Is this it?
It's it.
Is this
It's
it?
it. This dry streak is coming to an end.
And once you crack that bottle open, oh man, the seal has been broken. Crispy Bacon, excellent job. Stogie Guy, fantastic job as always. And the Captain, the new 80s trivia champion, movies champion. But you know who you're going to have to face next time. There's no way he's missing 2. Harry.
I got more than I thought I did correct. I got 10 out of 25. I thought I did worse than that.
No, this was great because there were hard questions. Like I said, I picked one I never even friggin' watched in my life.
This is the second time I guess I really struggled. The last one I think I struggled was your I think it was the themed one. Where you had Christmas themed stuff, maybe.
Oh, we had the Christmas
Yeah.
one. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was one of the last ones we did because I think January we did something. I think we did TV or music or something, and then all of a sudden it was like, where'd he go? Where'd that guy go? Fantastic job. Stop the share so
Hey,
I can
congrats,
see
Cap.
everybody.
Thank you. Good job, everybody.
Patty, was it
Yeah.
everything you hoped it would be? I know halfway
It
through you
was
said
fun.
yeah.
I wish I knew more. I'll keep trying.
It doesn't even matter. It's all about us having fun. That's what it is.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you
But
win
it
or
was
lose.
fun.
There's only one winner anyway, so it doesn't matter where
And that's
you're at
you.
in life. If you're not
Congrats,
number one,
Captain.
you're all.
Thank you.
you're
Thank
all-
you. I thought for
Congrats.
sure when you said, "Oh, he's got a 2-answer lead on everybody," I went, "God damn it!" And I'm going to get 2 wrong. And
Yeah,
sure
that's,
enough,
that's usually my kiss of death for people. It's like,
yep.
I will tell you, you
I
have
now have to go
great
see
people
watch
on.
Ice Pirates.
I'm sorry. What's that, Patty?
You have a great group of people on. It was fun. I
Aren't
laughed
they
a lot.
awesome? I met all
gotta
these
come
people
back.
through the Facebook Toys page, and I couldn't like they're the greatest. Like absolutely, we have so much fun every time.
And I'm probably the only person that found out about you through the Twilight Zone fan group.
So you
Because
really,
because Shelly would always post when you were having trivia.
it's weird. Yeah, you're the only one that carried over to
Yeah.
the rest of it. That's awesome. Thank you. Because yeah, we're not just Twilight Zone here. We do so much more. We do
Yeah.
Melvin Moody.
Mhm.
But
All right,
Ellen Moody.
be in touch. Bye.
I'll be talking to you.
Bye-bye.
Thank
It was
you.
nice meeting you.
Have a good night.
All right, catch you
Yeah.
We
later.
do Christmas movies about aardvarks or armadillos.
Otters.
nice.
Emmett Otter.
I like otters. And I
Shame for no Muppets questions though. No Muppet movie.
I
Questions.
didn't do any Christmas Muppets.
No,
What a half-assed bastard I am. No wonder I got
because you're worried
demonetized.
about otters at Christmas.
I think the Muppets Christmas wasn't in the 80s.
No, I was just
It's a
talking about
later
for this
one.
trivia. He could have did like
Wasn't
Muppet
it?
movie or
Oh
Great
my!
Muppet
You know
Oh.
what? And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Favorites at that album, the
In
whole
search
album.
of good
Just
times.
a
and-
bear and a Studebaker.
Yeah. Oh my God! They come to the fork in the road, the spoon, the knife. It's. I love it. And Rainbow Connection.
too.
I'm not gonna lie, still brings a tear to my eye every time I hear it. Kermit really just
Yep.
fucking tugs at my heartstrings.
All right, I
Dude,
gotta
I-
go. I got a guy waiting to roll up a D&D character with me. So
I didn't know
will-
what you were rolling up a second ago.
Right.
I was like, I'm not,
Later, Rich.
I'm not
You
that
could smoke a
demonetized.
D&D
rolling
character?
doobies.
I
I'm
just
sitting
Something
here
else cooking
smoking
in
a
your
wizard.
oven over there. All right, Rich. Thank you as always, my friend. Have a good night.
I got to hop
Captain,
off too.
congratulations. You're going to get your belt in the next few days, and I'll write up a nice scathing thing against Harry too. It's not only going
Wanted
Fantastic.
to reclaim the belt, but Cap, congrats, brother.
Yeah.
Thank
you
you.
helped me
I
spell
appreciate
a few
it.
times, Stogie guy. So you did. Yeah, Captain's in the house tonight.
The captain.
The
The
Captain.
Captain.
All hail
All right,
the
you guys
Captain.
have a great night.
Have a good night, everybody. It's been fun.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Wish
I
me
think
luck getting my
finally
YouTube
that's-
channel back.
He was the last of the book club to get a belt, right?
Yes.
He was the only. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
and once you crack the seal, oh boy, all hell's gonna break loose for this man now. Sky's the limit. He's the Woody Harrelson of this group. He's just you're not gonna know who the fuck you.
I'm gonna get
bam.
I'm gonna get your money back on YouTube. Get your monetization back.
Yes.
You get
Yes.
2 belts if you do.
2 belts.
Yeah.
2 belts, and they'll be flocking to you.
You'll get 2.
Free Jack from the attic.
Yeah, please help me. And Gordon and everybody in the YouTube, thank you so much. Guido, Gordon, Bill. Yes, next time join the Zoom, my friend. Aaron Humpel. Hey, party people, thanks for having me. This is Aaron. I thank you for coming. And guys, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I always appreciate that. We are well over 1,000 people, nowhere near the 50,000 on Facebook. I wish they would all come over, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's hard. It's a tough life, this YouTube. I found out.
Yeah.
But all right, awesome. I'm glad it was so great to get together, you guys. Let's do it again. Holy shit! Is it tomorrow?
What?
The Marvel tournament, DC versus Superpowers.
The 17th? Or no, hang on. Today's the 18th.
I made it.
Yeah, oh yeah, tomorrow's the 19th.
I made it
yeah.
a Wednesday. Tomorrow is the
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah.
It starts. Thank God I made it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's starting. So let's do a comic book trivia night right before the Final Four, and I'll make
Oh,
sure I'll
mercy.
make sure it matches up on a Tuesday, which seems to be good for everybody.
Yeah, Tuesdays are good.
How are you a comic books
Yeah.
Rams fan? How do you feel about comics?
Oh, not good
Me
at
neither.
all.
I'm not even
Nope.
looking forward to making this trivia. This is all mainly my money's on Fred or Sexton. The two of them are comic book fanatics. Nothing against the rest of you. I know you all love comic books as much as I do. But those two, Fred has a comic book page on Facebook. He has his own comic book page. How do you fight that?
What?
Yeah, I know. But here's what we're going to do.
I'm not. I hardly know. I know enough to survive. With
He knows enough to survive. I took an 8-hour trip to New Hampshire with him one time. I asked him one simple question about Robin and Nightwing. 1 hour the man spent talking to me about Batman and the history of Dick Grayson and every other Robin that came after it. 1 hour. I'm looking at the median at some point going, that's not a bad alternative.
If it wasn't for the Arkham Knight games, I wouldn't know there was another Robin. I wouldn't know about Nightwing.
Don't let him fool you. Brian knows everything about comic books. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And I feel bad because I'm going to try and make them tough, but I don't know as much as Brian and Fred, so I don't know if I can make it. Like pro wrestling, I love it because I can do the different levels. I understand that. I don't understand comic book levels. I'm going to think I'm asking a really hard question.
I didn't know there were levels.
I'm going to see Fred over there going, stupid idiot.
Now that I can see
easy.
Rams fans' background, that is pretty awesome.
That is an awesome background, yeah.
I'm a big Godzilla fan myself, so.
Yeah. Me and Jeff actually
I'm
spent
going to
a lot
make
of
you
work
guys
putting
Gem
together
and
our
Gucci fans,
backgrounds.
though.
But meanwhile, Godzilla background over there is getting all the credit. You know how long this shit took me to put up, Stogie Guy? That poster that falls down every other episode? This man has a fake Godzilla background, and he's getting all the love on the streets. It's killing me. No respect. No respect.
I look at my collage over here. You know what I mean?
Is that a new one?
I
I
spent
was
quite
loving
a bit
it.
of time.
I
Is
love
that a
it.
brand new one for tonight?
Yeah, I figured it would.
Oh my
It
god!
fit.
I almost put Summer School on tonight. One of my favorite movies ever. I love
just
Summer
watched it the other day, and it was still fun. It was
Still
funny as I
awesome.
haven't watched it in years. It was
it's great.
hilarious.
This
When,
man should have been put
He
in
walks
jail, by the
in,
way.
afternoon, Colonel. When
All those things he did is very
He
frowned
thinks
upon
he's,
when you're a teacher. I'm just going to
Yeah,
say.
you could not get away with that movie now.
No.
You couldn't make it.
Nope. No. Good stuff, though. Godzilla has been growing a lot. Teen Titans, something. All right, yeah, so we'll do a comic book thing. We'll see if we can take down Brian and Fred. Make them, humble them, like the Sheik.
And
he's Sheiky, baby.
TV show soon.
That's
TV.
next. We'll do the Marvel only because I'm doing the tournament, and then we'll do TV.
Yeah.
And music and Twilight Zone. I want to try and get all of it. We haven't done this in a while, and school's starting again in September. I'd like to get a lot in August. If you guys are free, that would be. I'm more than happy to make them because I'm just sitting around.
Are you kidding?
I'll
I put
definitely
these
be
damn
here.
things on my calendar.
Washing my tights. He's at home washing his tights. See that?
Yeah,
Brian?
you know what? I
Brian,
do that as well.
1989 Batman just now. Nothing.
Do you?
I got nothing.
Yeah, with the invites that you send out on the page, I
Yeah.
make sure it goes
Yeah.
on my calendar. So
Oh, yeah.
and literally my work calendar, my business calendar.
Yeah,
So
well-
I always know it.
Like my friend from work
And-
said, this group is fan. I mean, look at this, please. I have friends, and Brian's one of them. That a billion years we've been friends. I got friends I don't talk to as much as you guys, so I love it. I love talking to you. I love all of this. It's so much fun for me, and it'd be more fun if I was monetized. I'm gonna lie. That would add to the excitement.
Oh,
But
we're
no,
gonna
I'm
keep
just
you
kidding.
from that.
This doesn't even matter. The live trivia.
Oh, I
is
thought you
so
were
fun.
monetized. What
Oh, you missed
got
the
I wasn't
story.
aware.
They demonetized me.
was there?
Is this
a
the first
reason
time
given?
that you've been put in monetization jail?
There was a stupid reason, and they said I reused somebody else's video. And they didn't tell me which one. I think it's the Pinwheel or the Today Special. We were talking about it on Facebook, so I didn't just steal somebody's. I went and pieced together what we were talking about on Facebook. I found different YouTube videos. I
Okay,
made
like a
video.
copyright issue.
No,
as they
not
say.
even copyright. It's crazy because when you post a video, it checks for copyright. And the one copyright issue I had was the top 10 cartoon intros, and they said, you're not going to strike. We're just paying somebody else for this. I said, I don't care. Whatever. Now it has 7,500 views. So, of course, the one video I don't get monetized for gets 7,500 views. But,
Of course.
But that one I didn't get in trouble for. They checked it. It was fine. I'm almost positive it's the ones where I didn't do a top 10 or the ones where I just said, hey guys, here's the Pinwheel intro, or here's the Micro Machine guys. But even that one, I found 5 of his commercials or something like that and put them together. Like But you should see the video I made. I have 5 minutes to plead my case. First of all, it's 10 minutes long. Like, I got to cut it down because I groveled for 10 minutes. You can't do this to me, please. But then I was like, but I told them, I said, guys, I was like, I follow your copyright. 95% of my page is me spending months making the stop motion animation stuff that Jeff showed me. It's doing live trivia. It's doing podcasts. It's going to a Dukes of Hazzard house and filming that for the day. Like, that's 95%. Please don't shut me down over 2 videos where I'm literally trying to get your competition, Facebook, to come over and subscribe. Now, I'm not making money off these videos. I'm bringing people over. If you want me to not monetize those videos, just tell me. If you want me to pop my stupid face on and say, oh my God, wait till you see this, and then I show the video, I could do whatever you want. So I just asked for another chance because it's kind of weird that out of nowhere they're just like, you're done. You're off. Like, without even telling me what I did.
Well, the system with YouTube, from what I've always heard, it's just always been so broken. They're so quick to take action, but they're so unquick to reverse it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bunch of bots that run these algorithms.
You can't even get a live person to respond to you.
Yeah,
with your claims,
so they said if I appeal, they'll get back to me in 14 days. So I picture some robot looking at my video when I send it to them, and then 14 days later saying, sorry, did not compute, you're screwed. Like something.
Yeah, when Harrison Ford is done interviewing them, they'll come respond to you.
Exactly.
It's going to be an AI person.
I have 1,200 like subscribers and I'm thinking they're going to take care of me before the guy with 1 million. Because I went on Google and I Googled what happened to me. They're doing this to people with 1 million subscribers at this point. Because I've followed a lot of people. I try to get ideas like, how are these people getting people to view? How are they getting subscribers? I see what they do. Here and there, they're throwing a little 80s commercial in, bringing in subscribers. So they're nailing everybody on this. And I thought, what's the big deal? It's like, I think that Pinwheel video, I think it made me 3 cents, maybe 4. 5, I don't know. It's nothing. It's absolutely, it means nothing to me. I'm just trying to bring people in from the Facebook page. They're like, oh, he's talking about stuff that we talk about here. I don't know. It sucks though, because I groveled in my video. I said I spent a lot of money like advertising because Facebook does not reach. If I post a picture of pregnant Barbie, I'll get thousands of people, comments, this and that. If I post a video, it'll reach 35 people. And I'm not even kidding with that. Facebook does not want people leaving their site to go to YouTube. The only way I can get those people to see it is if I throw $5 or $10 down on an ad, and they'll show it to 1,000 people.
Of course.
And those 1,000 people are probably 96-year-old Lester Anderson out in Indiana who doesn't give a fuck about pregnant Barbie. Or he might find it funny. I don't know. But
you like ripping on my state,
who knows who they're even showing it to? Like I tell them the demographic. I'm like, I want them between the age of 1 and 2,000. No, I usually narrow it down to kids like our age, born in the 70s and 80s. And I'll say, if it's something like G.I. Joe, I'll be like, cut the women out. No offense, Jen, but I say just men. Just show it to 1,000 men, please. The chance of me finding a woman that finds gung-ho talking about the cute little hats. I don't think women give a shit about gung-ho and the little hats, but I don't know. So we'll see.
I don't know what gung-ho
is. It's not like
is.
Exactly. Who cares?
Oh, you brought up G.I. Joe real quick. Did you see Transformers: Rise of the Beast?
Yes. And
what did you think of that little
end scene?
Tease at the end? Yeah.
God, I hope they put it together. That would be cool. At least that means we're maybe getting a good G.I. Joe movie that never, I don't know. I like the movie though. I like the Transformers movie. It didn't have a lot of star power.
That's the first Transformers movie I ever watched. I didn't even watch the Shia LaBeouf ones.
Really?
I was like,
they're not.
No,
bad.
I wasn't a Shia
like
LaBeouf fan.
Yeah, I don't like.
So I stayed away from those. I didn't watch Bumblebee, and then this one looked good because I knew about Beast Wars. So I'm like, they're bringing the Beast Wars into this. So.
Yeah, the Mark Wahlberg ones were pretty good too, but I thought this one was the best story but it didn't have any stars. I felt like they put no money into actors, but the people were good.
No, but it seems like that's what people always wanted all along. They wanted it to be mainly about the bots and not the actors.
And it was cool.
Did it need more GoBots?
Why you gotta bring GoBots into this? Nobody was even talking about GoBots before you said that. You know damn well if they made a Rock Lords movie right now, live action, it would kill.
What threw me off is
GoBots.
I don't know if he's been the voice in all the movies, but Ron Perlman was Optimus Prime. We'll see in all the movies.
No, he was Optimus Primal, the original voice.
Oh, he was the Primal.
Oh yeah, Primal.
Gotcha.
Sorry, yeah, Optimus Primal. Yeah.
Gordon wrote, "Is TikTok any better?" I don't know, man. I don't know. I barely understand YouTube. Like, that's the other problem. Like, I'm in my late 40s trying to figure out technology like that. I don't know. I'm finally figuring out YouTube. And they said, "Hey, old man, listen here," and they pulled the rug right out under me. They took my cane. They tripped me with my own cane at this point. Those bastards. Yeah. So, I don't know. I have a worst case scenario. I reapply September 23rd, but I need another 4,000 hours. And at this point, I'm up to like 3,000. It's here's what it is. You have to have 4,000 hours within a year. So when I first got approved, I had 4,000 hours within that year. And then there was times where I didn't make videos, it slowed down. So there has not, as of right now, the last 365 days, I only have about 3,000 viewed hours. So I'd have to get another 1,000, which I'm sure I could, but I just don't want to do it all over again. I just want to post stupid videos about Han Solo and if I can get his beard to go away.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, guys. All right. Thank you again. Sorry, I kept you a little later tonight. I'm gonna go. I drank 2 platinums. I think I got another good 6, 7, 8, 12 in me. All right.
We'll see you next time.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, later. It's good getting back together.
Yes.
See you guys.
Yes. See you later.